Hey everyone, it's Zoe and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you liked today's video. Let me know how I get on in the comments, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe, and if you want to see how we did this then keep watching. So we're going to be doing a full face today, and because I want it to be quite summery and glowy, I'm going to be using a liquid highlighter before foundation today, and I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Pearl, and I'm just going to use a pump of this on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to use a dry beauty blender just to apply this to the high points of my face. This gives a really nice natural dewy effect, and you can also use this on the top of your makeup as well, or you can just wear it on its own. Okay, so now we've got our summer glow, I'm going to move on to foundation, and today I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I did quite an in-depth review on my blog about this. I've been really liking it, so I'll leave a link below of where you can see that as well. So I'm just going to use a couple of pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm using a damp beauty blender this time to apply it. Starting off in the centre, because that's where I always need more coverage, and then blending outwards. Okay, now that's all blended nicely, you can still see that the highlight is showing through as well. So I'm going to move on to concealer now, and I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer. And to start off, I'm going to apply that with a brush first, and I've been really enjoying applying it with this one. It's the So Eco Eye Shading Brush. Take a bit on the brush first, and just apply it to the areas that I want it. Okay, and then I'm going to blend that out with the same beauty blender, using the more pointy end. So I'm not going to really set that with much powder today. I'm just going to use the Rimmel Clear Complexion, when I can say that right, pressed powder, and I'm just going to take a small brush. I'm going to use this one by Zoe Mountford. This is the Luxe Highlighter brush, and I'm not going to use this over the areas that we applied the liquid highlight, so I'm just going to powder around my nose and my chin area and the under eyes, but only very lightly. Onto bronzer now, and I'm going to be using the Benefit Hoola bronzer first, and I'm going to be using this fluffy brush from Bare Minerals. It's the Flawless Face Brush. Just to add a little bit more warmth, because this is a summery makeup look, I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the shade Give Me Sun. I like to mix this with the Hoola one because I find that this maybe is a little bit too reddish for me. So once this is run out, I'm going to try and find a nicer one. So if you've got any in mind that you like, then let me know. So now our base is all done, I'm going to move on to brows now, and I'm going to do them off camera because they take me so long to do, so I'll be back in one sec. So brows are finally done, and today I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Chocolate, and to set them I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Brunette. And then I've just gone around them with a little bit of the concealer that we used earlier. So moving on to eyes now, and I want to keep the golden summery theme, so I'm going to be using the Stila In The Light palette today, which is this one, and I'm going to start off by using this matte shade here called Bliss, and I'm taking this fluffy brush from Too Faced, and I'm going to apply that into the crease. Okay, and then just to add a little bit more warmth, I'm going to be using the Benefit Hoola bronzer because the rest of the shades in this palette are quite cool, I think. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this into the crease as well. Okay, now for the lid, I wanted it to be really golden today, so I'm going to be taking this first. It's the MAC, what is this? It's the MAC Cream Colour Base in the shade Hush, and this is really nice as a cream highlighter as well, but I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and apply that to the lid first. And I'm also going into the inner corner a little bit as well. Okay, and then over the top of that I'm going to be taking this shade here, which is called Bubbly. Okay, and then I'm just going to apply some of this shade right here, which is called Sandstone, and I'm just going to use that to darken up the outer corner a little bit. For the lower lash line, I'm going to line them with the MAC Teddy Eye Pencil, and I'm just going to be quite messy with this because I'm going to smudge it out after. And I'm going to start by smudging that out with Bliss, which is the first shade that we used. And I think I'm just going to keep them like that because I don't want the under eyes too dark today. And last for eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking this one here, which is Kitten, and this is an amazing highlighter. I'm going to use this on my finger first and just dab this on top of the centre of the eyelid, just for an extra pop. And then I'm also going to use that as a inner corner highlight as well. Now onto eyeliner, and I'm using the Zoe fine liner brush in the number 315, and for gel liner I'm using the Maybelline Eye Studio Black Gel Liner. And I'm not going to do any wing or anything today, I'm just going to line the top lash line really finely, just to disguise the eyelash band when we apply them. And then for mascara today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express Mascara. And I'm going to apply this to the top and bottom lashes. Now onto lashes, and today I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies False Lashes. And I think these are my ultimate favourite lashes. I like these for day and night time. And I'm just using my tweezers to pop them down onto my natural lashes. Okay, so lashes are on and we've nearly finished, and one of the last things to do is lips, and I wanted to be quite daring today and I'm going to do a red lip, and I never wear red lipstick, but I thought because we're doing a summery makeup look it might look quite nice. So I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Immortal. Okay, so with a bright lip, I like to go around the edges and just neaten them up a little bit. So I'm just taking a small amount of the concealer we used earlier, and I'm just going to go around the edges to make sure that they're all straight. So our look is only complete once we've applied our highlighter, and I'm switching it up today and using a different one. And today I'm using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. So that completes today's makeup look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!